Thanksgiving dinner essentials. Thanksgiving dinner is an iconic meal in American culture, featuring traditional dishes that have been enjoyed for generations. Each dish on the Thanksgiving menu has its own place, contributing to a warm, hearty meal that brings family and friends together in celebration. Here's a detailed look at the essentials of a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. Traditional Thanksgiving menu overview. The Thanksgiving dinner menu typically revolves around a hearty mix of protein, usually turkey, a variety of side dishes, and classic desserts. Each element adds a unique flavor and texture to the meal, creating a satisfying and balanced feast that celebrates abundance. Here's a breakdown of a typical Thanksgiving dinner. 1. Main course: roasted or smoked turkey as the main centerpiece, often accompanied by gravy. 2. Side dishes. Popular sides include stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, green beans, and roasted vegetables. 3. Breads, warm dinner rolls, cornbread, or biscuits are often served alongside the meal. 4. Desserts. Classic pies, particularly pumpkin pie, apple pie, and pecan pie, are staples to finish off the feast. Each family might put its own twist on these dishes, adding regional or cultural influences to the traditional spread, but the essence of the meal remains rooted in warmth and indulgence. Turkey. Preparation tips and recipes. Turkey is the star of the Thanksgiving table. Choosing and preparing the turkey involves a few key steps to ensure it's flavorful, juicy, and cooked to perfection. 1. Selecting the turkey. Choose the size based on the number of guests, generally around 1 to 1.5 pounds of turkey per person. Fresh or frozen, free-range, or organic, each type has its qualities, but the important part is to thaw frozen turkey well in advance if it's frozen about 24 hours for every 4 to 5 pounds. 2. Preparation: brining. Many cooks opt to brine the turkey for extra flavor and moisture. Brining can be done with a salt water solution, often enhanced with herbs and spices. A wet brine requires submerging the turkey in the solution for about 12 to 24 hours before cooking. Alternatively, a dry brine, where salt and seasonings are rubbed directly on the skin and meat, requires less space and can produce similar results. Seasoning the turkey under and over the skin with butter, salt, herbs, and spices helps ensure every bite is flavorful. Some people also stuff the cavity with aromatic ingredients like garlic, onions, and herbs for added flavor. 3. Cooking methods: roasting. Traditional roasting is a popular method, with the turkey often basted periodically to maintain moisture. Many cooks cover the turkey with foil initially, removing it near the end to brown the skin. Deep frying. Deep frying has become increasingly popular for a quicker cook time and crispy skin. The turkey is submerged in hot oil and cooked at a high temperature for about 3 to 4 minutes per pound. Smoking the turkey imparts a unique, rich flavor. It's a slower process, but worth the wait for those who enjoy the taste of smoked meats. Carving. After resting, the turkey should be carved carefully, with white and dark meat separated for easy serving. Popular side dishes: stuffing, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes. Thanksgiving side dishes are just as essential as the turkey, adding variety and richness to the meal. Here are some classic sides that elevate any Thanksgiving feast. 1. Stuffing or dressing, traditionally made with bread, herbs, onions, celery, and sometimes sausage or dried fruit. Stuffing can be prepared inside the turkey or baked separately as dressing. There are countless variations, including cornbread stuffing in the South, oyster stuffing in coastal regions, or wild rice stuffing in parts of the Midwest. 2. Cranberry sauce. This sweet tart sauce adds a bright contrast to the rich flavors of the other dishes. Many people enjoy traditional canned cranberry jelly, while others prefer homemade cranberry sauce made by simmering fresh or frozen cranberries with sugar, orange zest, and spices like cinnamon. It's simple to prepare and can be made a few days in advance. 3. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Creamy mashed potatoes, often made with butter, cream, or milk, are an essential comfort food on the Thanksgiving table. Smooth or slightly chunky, they pair perfectly with homemade gravy made from turkey drippings. Some people also add roasted garlic, cheese, or herbs for an extra layer of flavor. 4. Green bean casserole, a beloved classic. Green bean casserole combines green beans with a creamy mushroom sauce and is topped with crispy fried onions. It's an easy dish that adds a satisfying crunch and rich flavor to the meal. 5. Sweet potato casserole, often topped with marshmallows or pecans. Sweet potato casserole offers a sweet and earthy taste to contrast the savory dishes. Some families prepare it as a side, while others consider it a dessert. 6. Other vegetables. Roasted or glazed carrots, Brussels sprouts, and roasted root vegetables like parsnips or squash are often included to add variety and balance to the meal. Classic desserts, pumpkin pie, apple pie, and more. Thanksgiving desserts are as much a tradition as the main meal, and pies take center stage. Here's a look at the classic Thanksgiving desserts. 1. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is an absolute classic. Made with a creamy spiced pumpkin filling in a flaky crust, it's often topped with whipped cream and embodies the flavors of fall. The spices, typically cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves, create a warm, comforting flavor. 2. Apple pie. Apple pie is a timeless American favorite, made with sweet or tart apples, sugar, and warm spices. The pie can have a solid or lattice top crust and is often served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream. 3. Pecan pie. Pecan pie is a rich, sweet pie made with a filling of pecans, butter, sugar, and sometimes a splash of bourbon or vanilla extract. The caramelized filling contrasts beautifully with the crunchy pecan topping, making it a holiday favorite, particularly in the South. 4. Other desserts. Sweet potato pie. Similar to pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie has a creamy texture and warm spices, but with a slightly different flavor profile. It's popular in the South and often topped with a bit of whipped cream or toasted pecans. Cheesecakes or custard pies. Some families enjoy cheesecake or custard-based pies as a non-traditional but decadent end to the meal. These Thanksgiving dinner essentials, each with its unique flavors and history, combine to create a festive meal that honors tradition and brings loved ones together in a shared expression of gratitude and warmth.